Okay, we all have these power banks. My kids have all these power banks. You know, they use them all the time because they're always forgetting to, charge their telephones or whatever. And they're great, and they can charge your telephone. I had to travel a little bit the last time, and I would be great to work on my computer, but the battery goes dead kind of quick. It's a little bit of a default. So I was, looking into those power banks, but the normal ones, they won't, handle a 220, 240 volt computer like this, or 110 volt, whatever it might be. So you need to get a special power bank that has, the capacity of 60 watt or 40 watt or greater to be able to handle these computers. And you can see in most of the descriptions it'll tell you if it's good for a laptop, in particular a MacBook Pro, because some are maybe not perfect for MacBook Pros, but okay for other computers. So I found one, and that's what we're going to check out right now. I'm going to open it up. It came with our Cool Blue, and they come with a bike and they deliver it. So let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, yeah, I got a USB C charger with it as well, an extra one for on the road. And with that, a cable. Be careful with the cables. You have to make sure you get a cable that is also capable of course, USB-C, USB-C, but also capable of handling the MacBook Pro and that wattage. And it will say that, read the description very carefully. And here's the power bank. Not that much different than this box, but boy, it is a lot heavier. I will say that. But it's not overly heavy. I mean, I'm lugging around a lot of camera gear all the time. This is nothing compared to some of those lenses. So let's open her up here. Well, it's a battery. You see all the various connectors down here. Indicator light, I guess. So we could just take this one here. I got a flexible one. And, we can just... I got this for, like, in the airplane, you might need more room or whatever. And then we should see the battery indicator light pop on here. And it says USB C is on this side. It's not very clearly indicated. And USB A is on the other side. So USB C is on this side. So we'll just plop it in there. And yeah, indicator light goes on. It says 59. So I guess there's 59 minutes on this. It's hard to see probably on the... So now we'll just charge it up and wait for it to get charged up and then see how it works with the MacBook Pro. Okay, I plugged it out. I'm using this adapter thing over here. This tech, which is great for I can have the HDMI, HDMI, and different other connectors there. And if you plug it into the wall here, you'll see you get a slightly different display. See, now it's going 6:10, and you see a little green light that it's charging. 6:11, it's just cooking, going right up there. So this is the side for C and this side for A. In a like fashion, I would take this and put it to the computer when not plugged into the wall and use it on the road. So we'll see how far this thing ticks up here. It's been a few months since I did the intro video to the BlueBuilt Powerbank here. And it was really easy to use at the trade show and when traveling. The long cord proved useful. Sometimes a little bit in the way, as you see now. It's a little bit of a tangled mess. But once you get that sorted out, and it's one of those cables that has a good quality coating or whatever. So it's a really good quality cable. So you just take your USB-C connections and you put one in the back of the PowerBuilt. In this case, you do it in the 100 watt side, the most powerful output. And then you put the other side in your, in this case, MacBook Pro. Of course, you just do that on the side on by USB C here, and you put it on in there. Now the beauty is, for use, if this computer battery will like, it has a defect, so basically within 15 minutes it just turns off, full charge or not. So I was curious if this would help solve that on the road, and it does. So then you just got to turn her on here, right there, and then you see we have 38%. I haven't charged it since October, so that's pretty good. And then when you flip open your computer here and you start her up, it's charging. So as long as it's charging, this thing will run for forever, at least for a very, very long time. In essence, this has been a great purchase. It got us through some demonstrations which you couldn't otherwise have done, and it does what it says on the tin. It works really well. It works really long. It still has a charge from months ago, and I definitely would recommend it. It's definitely a good investment and a good solid quality piece of hardware that's not too big and not too heavy. So it is on the heavier side, but you just put that right in your bag, and it worked out fantastic, and it kept this thing running for hour and a half, whatever it was, 2 hours on the airplane. On the airplane, it was good, the long cable, without a doubt, because you put this down, and you could work away on the airplane. Luckily, had a little bit of room there. It wasn't that much bigger than normal, but on the international flights, you get a little more room. So anyway, yeah, I definitely recommend it. Hope you liked the video, and take care.